How swim and dive are making a splash at the SEC Championships this week. What the National Panhellenic Council are doing to celebrate Black History Month. A cold front has stunned Knoxville. Hello and welcome to UT Today. I'm Alexa Durbin. A bout of snow and ice has blown through Knoxville. The inclement weather caused road closures and shutdowns across the city. Campus is all but slowed to a stop as many classes have been canceled and some students unable to attend with the dangerous conditions, putting their commute at risk. Our Caleb Colvin has more on students' reactions to the snow later. One professor in the College of Communication is helping students who struggle with a common learning disability. I spoke with Dr. Kola, who discovered Open Dyslexic, a font that makes reading easier for those who have dyslexia, and learned of the impact it has made on students. For some students, reading what's on your computer screen is an easy task. But for those diagnosed with dyslexia, it can be quite a challenge.
I found out towards the end of my high school career, and it was something that, became a part of my identity, and I had to learn how to accept that.
Addie Lafayette is a UT senior who's had to overcome certain challenges in the classroom.
So something that's been really hard for me in college is the PowerPoints that professors use. A lot of them use different fonts, they use different sizings. It takes a lot longer for me to be able to change those capital letters into normal letters.
But Addie's learning ability has been made a little easier thanks to CCI professor Dr. Kola, who recently found Open Dyslexic, a font that converts what students read.
I often do searches just for helping students in the classroom, and I came across it on a search and did some research about it and decided that it doesn't work for everybody, but I figured if it only helped one person, it's certainly worth it.
Kola shared the font with her CCI colleagues, where it was then sent out to students.
And I was shocked just at how easy it was to access on my computer, and then how much different it made everything that I was reading.
From taking notes to browsing the internet, the font translates words and letters to help students better understand what they see.
I think that this will really change the game for students with dyslexia because it'll make things a lot easier to understand and comprehend.
It's a resource that anyone and everyone can use.
This is why I do what I do, because, this is going to help her hopefully the rest of her life.
Making students feel supported.
I think if I would have had this in high school, it really would have helped me.
And showing them there's always a helping hand.
I'm very grateful that I've had a great team and a great support system along the way with this journey.
On UT campus, Alexa Durbin, TVC News. To learn more about Open Dyslexic and how you can benefit from it, visit our Instagram page at TVC News Now. While walking around campus, you may have seen shirts with the phrase "consent is" on them. Our Bella Frick sat down with Dr. Caitlin McMahon to better understand what these shirts mean.
So from 2015 to 2020, CHU did the campaign as part of an initiative to raise awareness about the red zone, which is a time in college, typically like the start of the semester to Thanksgiving, where students may be at an increased risk for experiencing sexual assault. And
stop by the Student Union today from 12 to 2 to pick up one of your own. The National Panhellenic Council hosts events and community engagement on campus that provide a platform for service, advocacy, and leadership. Our Lily Van Allsburg takes us to one of these events, the Multicultural Student Life Networking event. Lily, how is NPHC helping students through their events?
These events, such as the networking event, aim to educate all students on career development, health and wellness, community service, and advocacy for multicultural groups. The National Panhellenic Council plays a vital role in creating a sense of community and leadership among its members. Organizations within the NPHC host events for students that inspire personal growth. I spoke to 2 students of the Alpha Kappa Alpha chapter on how these events impact not only themselves, but those around them.
Sydney Ivory is grateful to serve as the vice president of her chapter because she witnesses firsthand the impact the NPHC has on students. With what NPHC does is we kind of advocate. We advocate for the students on campus, but we also provide events, provide education and opportunities for students to come out to get a taste of something that they've never seen before.
A networking event hosted by Multicultural Student Life fostered both academic and professional growth opportunities.
And this event is just helping students with networking and professional development opportunities by providing things like free headshots, advice from professionals, and giving students the opportunity to give their resumes.
Jada Walker appreciates the university's efforts to hold events and create spaces for the members of the MPHC.
The university is doing the best that they can as it relates to making sure that we still have conferences like the Black Issues Conference we had earlier this month, or events like this.
She encourages other students to attend the events to become educated about their organizations and ask questions that create conversation.
But also making sure that other students know that all of the events are open to the public and that they're welcome to come. All of our events are for the betterment of MPHC and the community as a whole.
This event, like MPHC's others, are important for students who may not have had these resources before.
Like for instance, our event tonight, the networking event, some students, they may not have went to a career fair or they may not have gone before, but the purpose of this event is to teach them about some of the core skills of networking, some of the core skills of starting a professional career, so I think that's really important.
The MPHC is more than just organizations. It's a community that empowers students to lead, connect, and create change. On UT's campus, Lily Van Allsburg, Vol News. For more information about MPHC's future events, visit studentlife.utk.edu/GoGreek/MPHC. An event like this is something all students need to make their impact on their futures.
Thanks, Lily. Swim and Dive had a phenomenal week in the pool, racing past the competition on night 2, setting the NCAA record for the men's 200-meter freestyle relay with a time of 1 minute 12.8 seconds. Jordan Crooks continued his outstanding season, winning his 4th straight 50-meter freestyle gold medal with a time of 17.85 seconds. Crooks and crew are looking to dethrone Florida and bring a championship to Rocky Top. Construction on campus is a year-long occurrence, impacting every student in its path, but amidst the chaos of one group of students in particular way, may have been overlooked. Our Aubrey Curran had the chance of looking further into this issue.
I think sometimes when there are construction projects that are happening, there's maybe not enough information or signage that sort of says that there's a construction project happening. Sometimes I don't realize a sidewalk is closed and it may be the only accessible route for me to get to class. Right now there's one outside of the Mincow Electrical Engineering building that's a little bit challenging for my wheelchair.
Megan Quigley is an undergraduate student who has had some issues with campus construction.
There was an instance rather recently in the Humanities and Social Sciences building where they were repairing the elevator, and I come in on the plaza floor, which is the main accessible entrance, and to get to my classroom I have to take the elevator up 1 floor. But there was no sign that said elevator out of order, something like that to denote that it's not working that day, and I had to miss a class because I couldn't access the 2nd floor.
An issue accessibility advocate and student government Senator Maddie Bell says can alter the routes of these students into a more dangerous and time-consuming one.
Most of the time, people who are in wheelchairs can't even use the sidewalk and just have to use the street, which is obviously dangerous, and causes other issues as well.
The overall upkeep of campus sidewalks during construction is the main point of concern for these students.
If the construction's near a sidewalk, they will block off the sidewalk and keep that as an area of the construction zone, which they shouldn't.
The biggest deal to me in terms of accessibility is the sidewalks being well maintained.
Although Bell admits campus accessibility has improved over the years, her end goal is to bring overall awareness to the issue.
I mean, it's a minor change and there's a lot of more improvements, to be made and addressed, but that's a start, So it's just, we're trying to bring awareness is the main thing.
In Knoxville, Aubrey Curran, Vol News.
Maddie has been working on accessibility for years and has already successfully passed a bill with student government on updating old signage and facilities around campus. how softball and baseball are looking to build off strong starts to their seasons. And as the Vols and Lady Vols head towards conference championships, what are their national hopes looking like?
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We are the Tennessee Volunteers. People who create connections, push boundaries, do the research that changes lives. We've got world-class academics and championship athletics. To be the best, you gotta learn from the best. And if you wanna lead, you gotta light the way. We've got what it takes. It takes a volunteer.
The Vols have had a great week in the world of athletics, with basketball marching towards tournament play and swim and dive breaking records in the pool. There's a lot to be happy about on Rocky Top. Our Samara Carpenter has more on the success the Vols are having.
Thanks, Alexa. From triumphant wins over longtime rivals to history made in the water, there's a lot to cover on the Rocky Top Sports Report. Records were broken in Athens at the Swimming and Diving Championship. Our Griffin Halley has been keeping up with the event throughout the week on social media. Here's what he had to say.
It was an all-time night for Tennessee here in night number 2 at the SEC Championships. Tennessee won 3 gold medals, including an NCAA record, the fastest time in history in the 200 freestyle relay. Jordan Crooks, Guy Caribe, Lamar Taylor, and Nikolai Blackman broke the record, and Lamar Taylor now holds the record for the NCAA 200 freestyle relay in both Division II and Division I. In the same event, the Lady Vols took the bronze medal in the 200 freestyle relay with the second fastest time in school history. The Lady Vols put 4 finalists in the 500 freestyle, including a record-breaking swim from Ella Jansen, breaking her own school record in the B final. Kate McCarville placed 8 in the championship final. In the 200 individual medley, the Lady Vols put 4 finalists in the A, B, and C finals, including a 4th place finish from Sarah Stotler and a 5th place finish from Josephine Fuller. And my goodness, the 50 freestyles. Tennessee won the last 4 heats of the night. Camille Spink won another gold medal, now a back-to-back champion, the first to do it since Lady Vol Erica Brown and Jordan Crooks went back-to-back-to-back, becoming the first swimmer in SEC history to win 4 straight titles in the 50-yard freestyle, breaking his own school record. And Guy Caribe finished 3rd with the bronze medal. And on the springboards, Lene Shorter battles on the 3-meter to place 13th in the B final. It was an exceptional day. Camille Spink, 50 free champ. Do you have anything to add?
Winning is living!
Oh!
Some big names in Lady Vols basketball are receiving some accolades. Lady Vol for Life Shamika Holtzclaw was named to the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame 2025 class. And Coach Kim Caldwell was named to the Naismith Women's Coach of the Year watch list. Caldwell is one of the 6 SEC coaches to make the list. But last night saw a different kind of success as the Lady Vols fought hard and won against Alabama. It was the first time the two have both been ranked since 1998, and with outstanding performances and double-digit scoring from Jules Spear, Talasia Cooper, and Z Spearman, the Lady Vols sent the Tide right back to Tuscaloosa. Staying on the hardwood, it's been quite a week for the men's team, but this Saturday, the Vols are heading down to College Station. The Vols are hoping to secure a much-needed win against number 7 ranked Texas A&M, but it won't be easy. Tennessee is 5-4 when it comes to playing ranked opponents, and this is their closest matchup yet. Let's head over to the Diamond. A tough loss yesterday for the Lady Vols softball team was followed up by a major win soon after. After 8 nearly scoreless innings, Oregon beat the Lady Vols 1-0, their first game of the Mary Nutter Collegiate Classic. Just after that, the Lady Vols dominated their next game against Oregon State, winning 10-0. Sophia Nugent delivered a team leading with 4 RBIs, and Aaron Newer threw 6 innings of shutout ball while punching out 6. This afternoon, the Lady Vols play against Rutgers at 1:30, UCLA at 6:30, and tomorrow they close out their gauntlet against Minnesota. It was also a very successful first week of the 2025 season for the Base Vols. They went 3-0 in their first weekend series against Hofstra and winning 29-4 against UNC Asheville just this Tuesday. This weekend, they've got another weekend series against Sanford, and they're looking to repeat the same success they found in the first series. That's all we have for this week's edition of Rocky Top Sports Report. Catch us again next week. Back to you, Alexa.
Lots of exciting stuff. Thank you, Samara. A way to get better involved with your college.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking,
Yeah, seriously, Samara, that was very
music
good.
gets drowned out. Your life
Tim, you're
sounds
singing that the
pretty
whole
great.
time?
Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
All good?
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
Nice job.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's in the song.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
We are the Tennessee Volunteers. People who create connections, push boundaries, do the research that changes lives. We've got world-class academics and championship athletics. To be the best, you gotta learn from the best. And if you wanna lead, you gotta light the way. We've got what it takes. It takes a volunteer.
This week, Knoxville was hit with unexpected snowfall, leaving many students braving the cold and reacting to the winter weather. Our own Caleb Colvin went out on campus to talk to students and get their thoughts on the snow.
What's up, y'all? It's Caleb here. It's snowing in Knoxville, so today I'm on campus getting the students' opinions about the weather. How do you feel about the snow today?
Made me pretty happy, honestly. I woke up, look outside, I'm in a good mood immediately.
I wish it was still snowing. I kind of want it to be more snow. Not great. I'm not a big fan of the snow. I hate the cold.
I feel good about it. I like that when it's cold. I like it to snow when it's cold and not just be cold.
I really like it. It reminds me of home. I'm from Germany, from the Alps.
I love the snow, except I wish my management exam was canceled.
Shouldn't have canceled class. I mean, cancel class more because I don't want to go to class.
What's y'all opinion about snow days in Knoxville? Like, do y'all enjoy them or are y'all over it at this point?
Oh, no, I enjoyed them.
Yeah, I do enjoy the snow days. I am ready for spring to come, but it was a good last snow day.
I'm from Ohio, so I like the snow.
I enjoy them just because I'm from Nashville. It didn't snow much growing up, so I just like every bit of snow I can get.
Definitely enjoy snow days, but here in Knoxville, there's not much to do when it's snowing.
I might go mess around in the snow later, go sledding.
I think it's cute, but they should give us the day off so we can play in the snow and have fun and stuff.
What's your favorite thing to do when it snows?
Sledding. I really like going sledding and skiing.
Probably stay inside, honestly, make soup, watch TV.
Normally skiing or going for hikes.
Sledding and hot chocolate.
Well, I used to competitively downhill ski, so I definitely like skiing for sure.
Probably build snow forts. I built an igloo one time.
I really like to build miniaturized snowmans. I think they're super cute, and I like to leave them around like my house or like campus and stuff.
If like I find a hill, I'll sled with my friends or build a snowman or something. Just be a kid again.
That's it for me, guys. It's supposed to be cold Thursday and Friday, so please make sure that you're staying bundled up and warmed up. If you got anything planned, make sure you're staying safe too.
And while it may be cold outside, brighter days are hopefully ahead as it should warm up going into next week. Are you looking for more ways to be involved with your college program but don't know how to do it? The College of Education, Health and Human Sciences might just have a program for you. The Dean's Undergraduate Ambassador Board program for the College of Education and Health and Human Sciences is a program that helps future Vols get a deeper understanding of what their specific college would look like. This program takes a variety of majors to be their tour guides, such as education and kinesiology. Demetria Mel's recruiter for the Dean's Undergraduate Ambassador Board program for the College of Education, Health and Human Sciences.
March 1st, and then we'll do interviews sometime in April. So if you're interested, please come out.
If you're interested in this program, keep a lookout because applications will be sent out to your email. That is all we have for you today. To stay up to date on the latest news, follow us on our Instagram at TVC News Now. Have a great day and go Vols.